Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Monday, March 25th, 2019. Happy Monday to you, seriously. You know, before I get started, how many of you woke up today and said, I want to be less successful than I have in the past, I want to be less happy than I was in the past, or I want to do less good for yourself and mankind? I would be willing to bet that not one of you said that that's what you would like. And I'm happy to see that. Look, we're living in a crazy time, people. It's the truth. So start to seek more light. That's the truth. I don't know another way to put it. Anyway, with that said, let's talk about what's happening here in this market. The Mueller report came out. I think everyone was expecting a big rally here on Wall Street. This proved to be not true, at least so far today. I mean, look, this was a no-brainer. It really was. If anyone believed that they were going to find, I don't want to go off on a political thing here, any kind of collusion, you were deluded. Even if it were there, believe me, it would not be announced in this environment. It's completely fake. And everything is going exactly the way it's supposed to go. Again, presidents don't run the world. Kings, queens, monarchs, dictators. It's run by the banks. And every single world leader today is playing ball. They're all playing the game with their respective central bank. Why take out a player that's doing exactly what he's being told to do? Ain't going to happen. Sorry. With that said, we are taking advantage of this hardcore. Let's talk about this market again. So, right out of the gate, stocks were slightly in the negative this morning. We went positive, then we went back negative. As I am doing this video blog, well, let me give you a real-time report. Dow's down 102 points. All right, pulling the rest of the market with it. I announced this morning that I entered a new position against the Russell 2000, ticker IWM. I posted the exact position. These are options. You all know that. On Facebook and on Twitter. And if you got in on that position, even kind of near the time when I posted it, you're already up very nicely. People, like I said, and I posted this too, if this is a successful trade for you, I am expecting you to pay it forward. This is how it works. I post these positions, you make money, you donate to a charity you believe in. We're all responsible for each other, period. All right? Now, I want to show this to you so you can understand, because here's the deal, and I want to vomit when I hear stuff like this. If you turn on the Confederacy of Dunces, any one of them, they are still parading out very nice person after very nice person who's trying to downplay what's occurring here in the bond market. I said just a couple of weeks ago that it was a disaster area, the bond market. I've been warning about this for years, and now it's here. But they want you to ignore it. That should tell you something. It should really tell you something. Look here. Don't look here. Now, let me show you about look here. Right now, first of all, the yield curve is inverting further. The 1 month is dominating the entire spectrum all the way up to the 10-year. Do you see that? The 1 year is yielding more than the 3 month, the 6 month, the 1 year, the 2 year, the 3 year, the 5 year, the 7 year, and the 10-year. Now, the 30 year is also on its way down. All right. So look, it's a freaking disaster area, and it's not waiting to happen. It is happening. It is happening. So if you just happen to be unfortunate enough to be watching any of the Confederacy of Dunces, and you got some guy or girl telling you to ignore the yield curve, understand what you're witnessing. You're witnessing a person that is lying to your face, and the network should be held accountable. So what you should do is pick up your communication device, tracking device, call the network, and tell them, listen, stop the crap. Why are you lying? Why are they lying to us? Because you can't be allowed to know the truth about anything. That's why this is completely fake across the board. It's unbelievable, but that's where we are. So look, the story is pretty straightforward. We understand where we're going. You cannot escape this. These distortions are going to correct to fair value. Now, the big one is not yet, not by a long shot. Like I explained to you last week, I believe I covered this on Saturday when I did my markets look ahead segment. The big one is going to occur when we get the snap back with regard to these plunging yields. Again, it's so easy to understand. What imbecile would want to hold a long-term debt instrument that's yielding less than the short term? Nobody, unless you were the biggest imbecile who has ever been born on the face of the earth. So at one point when this curve is inverting, we're going to get a snapback. And that is going to be a moment that changes the world. It is. It's going to change the world. Everyone's going to run for cover at the same time. Yields are going to spike. Pressure will be put on the stock market. And I'm telling you, we are going to get wave after wave of cash leaving the debt market, leaving the stock market, simply looking for other places to go. It's going to go into suppressed assets. The two that you know, which are this guy's favorite on the planet, gold and silver. The actual metal, not the paper rigged market. More specifically, physical silver. In my opinion still, and I have never ever wavered on this, silver is the most undervalued asset in the history of the world. In the history of the world, there's no other asset that is more suppressed or on sale today than physical silver. That's the ultimate hedge against the charade that is playing out right before our eyeballs. With that said, one more thing. Go to my website, traderschoice.net. There is a link in the description of this video. I want you to put ticker IWM into my interactive chart. Just so simple. Put in the ticker. I want you to notice the price action. It is now falling below. There's three lines there. It's called the Keltner channel. The price action below that Keltner channel is fiercely bearish. Understand? So you should know what to do here. Start using that chart if you don't already. It's very good. It's all set up for you. It's completely 1,000,000,000% free. For everyone, there's no sign up, so just go play with it. And again, for my lions out here, I am counting on you. I am expecting you to pay it forward. If you get involved in these trades and you are successful, you will pay it forward. I'm going to turn my lions into crusaders for good. That's the truth. I love all of you, and I will see you at the end of this freaky day.